Welcome to Dextor Recons Xcom Enemy Unknown. This is actually more of a discussion about all of them. I'm going to do an XCOM 2 and a Long War 2 recon of those soon. This is a game I've had a love-hate relationship with for many, many years. The very first edition of XCOM came out as XCOM UFO Defense. It's available up on Steam. You can usually get it in a bundle. You get the whole pack. There's like 7 XCOM games in the series. Of all of the ones before these, XCOM UFO Defense was milestone AAA title. It came out from Micropose. The introduction in and of itself is simple, but just whenever I see it, it just fires me up. I love that introduction. The gameplay is good. It allows for growth, just like all the XCOM games do. There's a research component. There is a strategic and a tactical layer component. In that one, they really went with something that was groundbreaking at the time, which was a fully destructible environment. If you were frustrated on how you were going to approach a UFO, because there's a big massive hill in the way, you could go through the hill. You could literally dig your way through the hill to the other side if you wanted to. You could blow up walls, and you could target those things to destroy them. In the most recent XCOM series, you could, in some of these, there's some destructible environments that you can take out, but you can't typically target a specific piece of environment and try to blow it up, as far as picking out your weapon and shooting it with like the laser rifle. You couldn't defense, which was really key in some of the things where you might want to just, I'm going to target that tree and take it down because I can't see what I need to see. If you haven't played UFO Defense, it's an old game. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's like 20 years old. Go get it. I think it was actually in January, it was free under Humble Bundle. But if you don't, you can always grab the group of them. Wonderful game. The next one that I think of the series that I felt was a step down but was still pretty good was XCOM Apocalypse. In that one, you're doing city management. You got a lot of different factions you have to deal with. You still have the tactical and strategic layers. You have the technology research tree. Some really good stuff. Love that game as well. Not as much as I like Defense, but that's good. You can also do the XCOM Terrors of the Deep, which was the second one in the series. But it's third on my list as far as the XCOM games go, because there's a few buggy things going on there. It really was a quick, let's just create another XCOM because the last one did so well. Let's get it out there. It has all the same flavors except it's just underwater. Again, good game, fun to play. Check that one out. The next couple of games was picked up by a new publisher, and they really just wanted to capitalize on the XCOM success. So the third and fourth in the series, you've got XCOM Interceptor. I played a little bit of that. I found it unplayable to me. I couldn't get into it. And then you've got XCOM Enforcer, which is a Doom-style first-person perspective game. Also one I couldn't get into, fairly buggy. I didn't enjoy it. But if you're going to get the bundle, hey, take a look. Tell me if you think otherwise. Of those games, again, go out and get Defense. After a rather long time, the game got picked up again. As you know, the new XCOM that came out, and this one is XCOM Enemy Unknown and XCOM Enemy Within with the DLC. You've got this environment where you've got the world that you're looking at. You have a base. You only get one base. In UFO Defense, you can create a number of bases on different on different continents. But here you've got the various sites along with little ancillary XCOM outposts to help for scanning. So here's the base. I've picked it up in the US. You have the same sort of thing that you do in all of the XCOM games. You've got a research tree. And here I'm doing research of, I think, weapon fragments at the moment, which will allow me to unlock some more things. You can build items. You can also build satellites or better interceptors, I believe, later on in the game. You've got the facility, our base building aspect to this. This looks a little bit familiar if you're used to the XCOM 2, where you're building a base on the ship. This is the same sort of thing. You're underground, you're building out your environment. Something interesting in this game is that you can have a base defense mission where they come and they attack you. In UFO defense, where you place your access and where you place your interceptor bay is important because that's where the enemies will come in and attack you from. As you already know, if you've played XCOM Enemy Unknown, the base facility is laid out the same each time that you get the attack. How you build it out doesn't matter. So in this particular case, what you'll do is you'll look like for Steam here. Steam will give you a bonus on geothermal power. It allows you to put geothermal there, and that gives you a lot of power to the base. So ideally, you want to get to a Steam, build up your geothermal. In addition to that, putting like things next to one another, like for example, put another satellite uplink here, right next to this satellite uplink. Not only do I get the basic bonus of like 2 satellites, but I get another bonus, 1 satellite for the adjacency. So you want to group like-minded things. You want to group power to power, satellite to satellite, engineering stuff to engineering stuff, science stuff to science stuff, and the like. And you can see here, you have to clear out each of these things. This one would cost me $20 to do. I've got 85 credits. You've got a barracks of soldiers, so you can take a look. You can see how your soldiers are coming along. Again, you've got fewer classes than you do in XCOM 2, I think by a hair. And you can also hire more soldiers just to load them out. You've got a hangar where you're going to keep your interceptors. Here's my ship my Sky Ranger I take out to do fights with. And the interceptor I'm going to use to shoot down UFOs so then I can go on a mission. So you can see I got 2 Ravens right now. They're currently equipped with avalanche missiles. In the other places I have nothing yet. But I could send things over to Africa, Asia, Europe, and start to do interceptions there. I'm just doing this in the beginning game, so that's all I get. And then you get the situation room again. You can click on the various rooms if you want to. Let's see, let's back out again. So if I want to click down in here, I can take a look to see what's going on in the research. If you played Enemy Unknown, there's Dr. Valen, who made all the baddies. Yeah, wonderful lady there. Here's the engineering with Shen and his creations. So let's get out and take a look at the world. So here's the world map. You can see I've got some upcoming events. I've got my weapon fragment research, satellite council report. If you do scan for activity, there we go. We got a UFO. So now I can scramble interceptors and try to intercept that sucker. So here we go. Out it goes. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. E-ticket ride. Now, on this layer, there isn't a whole lot you're going to do. You're just going to control some distance, and that's about it. So I can say, how aggressive do I want this guy to be? He's going to... You can see he's going to get there. He's shooting. Here's my damage indicator at the bottom. He's taking some damage. Come on. Shoot. Hit him again. One more hit. All right, I'm bored. So now I couldn't shoot that down, so I'm going to click on him again. I'm going to send up the next Raven. So it's going to take me a while to repair that interceptor. So you really don't want to just crash through interceptors willy-nilly. But, each of these UFOs you encounter in the game, there it goes. Nice. Interceptor shot down. Somebody's at the interception site. Woohoo! And look at the sweaters.
Nice work.
Guess who?
All right, people. Retest Recon.
All right. Let's get back out here. So then what you can see, you can look at these sites here. I can see I got a UFO crash site. I can send the Sky Ranger. And here it's going to tell me who I can put into the group. I've got a rookie and my 3 squaddies who are available at the moment. Really not a whole lot I can do with them except for edit this. If I want to take a look at the loadout, this has got running guns, so I got a shotgun, pistol, and grenade. I can look and see, I can do med kit. I can do pistol, or I can do a shotgun or assault. Right now he's got the shotgun. Because he's got that running gun, I'm going to use him to go catch things. The heavy is the mix of technical and gunner and grenadier. So there you go. Rocket launcher, frag grenade, LMG. This is a tough weapon to use. It's got good damage, but you can't really run and gun with it. You have to kind of set up with it. And then, of course, I've got the regular assault rifle here. Smoke grenade. Assault. This is my support. The support is really the grenadier. Unlike what I said earlier. It's just, there you go. Loadout. Frag grenade, assault rifle, basic Joe. So then you can launch your mission. Head on out. And you will fly to location. It's consuming time. You can begin your assault.
Get ready to deploy.
And it gives you your normal feeling for here's the mission. We're going to try to find that UFO. We're going to sweep the area and try to kill everything and recover.
I hope they stay clear.
Now, there's a couple of things you don't have to worry about in this. You're not going to have timers, like you might have in XCOM 2. And you're not going to have to worry about reinforcements popping on the board. There is what there is. In XCOM Enemy Within, your method of dealing with your enemies is going to be very much a case of move forward, find the enemy, engage, kill the pod, go find another pod, kill that pod. You don't want to try to engage multiple pods all at once. So there's usually a case of find your rookie here, and I'm going to move forward and see if I find anything. And it's going to open up some of the screen here. Now, there's also the capacity for finding meld. Meld is important in this game for using to craft other things later on. Actually, meld might come in on Long War, but I don't remember. I think it's in this one. If there is meld, you do have a timer before it expires. So then I'm going to move through, and I'm going to probably move up a couple of people. Your defensive area is the same issues as you will with all the XCOMs. You want to have cover of some type, but again, you don't have to worry about the mad rush. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my turn here. I'm going to do Overwatch as you would expect with. Okay, so I did Overwatch on 3 of them, and the other guy who couldn't, I used a hunker. All right, let's see what we can get going forward here. Nope, I don't want to move the rookie forward, I think. You go up here. Now, in general, I might want to do a thing like sweep around one side or the other. But I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and move around here until I find somebody to play with, and I'll come back and I'll show you some combat.
Did you hear something?
Target.
So here we go. We've got a couple of sectoids out there. One's pulling back to heavy cover, one's out front. So now I got to worry about what do I want to do with this. So they're pretty far out. Let me see. Yeah, no, they went so far out I can't even get to them. So we're going to go ahead and do an Overwatch trap on these guys. And get up there further. This is about as close as I can get. Actually, you know what? I need to move all the way up so I can do another running gun next turn. Alright, let's go ahead and do Overwatch. And here they come. Oh, I see. What's my range? 47%. And are you on the edge? Nope, you're not in an edge that I can actually get a good angle on you. So let me see what I want to do. I can move you forward a little bit. 45. We'll take it.
Adjusting sights.
Getting your guy into some kind of decent cover is important. Let's see. I think I could go here. Ooh, there's an Overwatch. Missed. But you do want to be careful about uncovering new area. Nope, can't quite get it. Let's take a pot shot at him. Down. Alright, and then this guy. Where can I get to that's got decent cover? Nowhere, really. Alright, I'm going to move up behind here. And I'm going to hunker. And you're going to do Overwatch in case we can get the other guy to come forward.
They're falling back.
Yeah, he's going to go back. He's going to try to sucker me into another pod. Let's do this. Do I still have him? I do. Now, where did he put himself? He put himself behind a tree. Good man. Well done. Well played. Alright, we'll put you on Overwatch. You've got the shotgun, so that's not going to help me any. You are probably going to take a pot shot at me, aren't you? I don't want to do this. What's my chance to hit? Ah, he's in full cover. Let's Overwatch. And I think I'm going to have you... Yeah, look at... Shotgun. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. I meant the hunker. This game can be just as unforgiving as the other ones. So yeah, see, he's clearly trying to sucker me in, damn it. Let me see if I can go all the way up to here. You can do a run. Yep, there we are. All right, so nothing popped its head out. That's good to know. I can go over here, or I can go up here. Let's go here. We know things we're in good shape here. It's still 30. Am I within frag range? Oh, I'm a hair out. Gonna come up here. How about you? Okay. I see my mistake there. Machine gun. And we'll come up here. Let's see what's my chance to hit here. 27. All right, I'm gonna do an Overwatch. You're gonna do an Overwatch. That's only just trying to scare him. You have a 1/3 chance. Go ahead and take it.
I'll get him next time.
Now, am I gonna get him to run? No. Alrighty. If I come here, am I gonna trigger a pod? No. Okay, I'm barely not triggering a pod. That's definitely the case. All right. Guess what? Now we can do a grenade.
Eat this.
Woohoo! Guess who dead? You dead. That's who dead. All right. So what do we got going here? I'm gonna go ahead and do a reload. Overwatch. Overwatch. So the fact that it didn't end tells me there's another pod on the map somewhere. And I will move up a little bit. I think there's something in the door there. I'm going to do a reload. You notice the reload ends the turn. That hasn't always been the case with some of these, but yeah, I'm going to move over here. You are doing that. And you, sir, are coming back this way. Trying to avoid doing a trigger. And then reload. So if you're going to reload, do it on your whoop, alien activity. I think somebody popped in sight. There you are. Hi. 2 more sectoids. And I get a reaction fire. Come on. Yeah, shotgun. Of course I missed. Alright, you bums.
Shut up. Listen.
Woohoo! Listen to the music.
Hey, you hear anything?
Alright, so that's telling me there's another couple of pods out here. I gotta be careful. And saying that,
impact like that, at such a velocity, the materials used in that vessel's hull must be at least an order of magnitude beyond any element we know of.
you think? I'm gonna go here. Oh, I didn't quite get the flank. But if I go up here, I'm likely to trigger something. But you know what? Let's see what happens here. I might be far enough away. All right, now I got a flank on him. He's gonna run. And I don't really want to use my rocket here, so I'm going to do Overwatch. I'm going to do another Overwatch. I'm going to Overwatch because I think when if he runs, he's going to lose his protection. You're going to take a shot at me, huh? In full cover. Nice shot! Yep, here we go. Panics. Oh! Man, that was almost very nasty. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Now, if I come here, I think that will give me the flank. Yes. Take that. You can take that damn thing right back. Alright, so now I've got a guy right over here. So I'm gonna come. Oh god. No, I need most of my guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and do an Overwatch. Wait a turn, let things settle.
They're falling back.
I'm getting yeah, he's going for buddies. Alright, so let's take a peek.
Open
The
fire.
readings can't be right.
Uh-huh.
That's a being of almost pure energy.
Hello.
The primary power source for the alien craft. I could only hazard a guess as to the amount of power it would have to be generating to propel that ship. I'd watch your fire down
Nice,
there. That
Shen.
could be highly unstable.
Let me get back to my thing here. Alright, so we got these guys here. They will regenerate, so I wanna be sure to take him out if I can. So let me move down here. This is a commitment. I'm committed to take this guy down. There we go. Right on him. Sweet! Alright, so how about you? Can you go anywhere? Let's see. Here's the row. So if you do the whole row thing. Yeah, there it is. Hello. Oh, you're at 57. Holy crap. What if I do a grenade? Can I get a grenade in there? Wow. Easy. Yeah, I can get a grenade. So let's hold off on that. Let's see about no, not you. You. Yeah, run and gun.
Hunt 'em down.
Really? I blew it up. I blew up the cover. Damn it. Oh, here we go. We'll go right there. Good night. So now that I know where this last dude is, right back there, I am going to come up here and get in position to threaten him. And I think I need to move him forward too. I'll move him forward to here. Now you're probably going to come in and take a pot shot at my guy hiding behind the console. Oh, nice. You piece of shit. Nice. He's hiding behind that damn power cord or power thing. Not okay. Definitely not okay. All right. Let's move up into full cover. You're going to be moving in a minute. You, sir, are going to come over here. I want you kind of hidden, actually. Can I go right there? I can. Oh, actually, let's go ahead here. I'm threatening to flank the dude. Move you all the way up here. Now I need to move you back to full cover and Overwatch. Get take a shot at him, eh? Alright, let's see how am I doing here. He isn't going to do it. What about you, sir? Can you get the flank? Yes, you can. Let's commit. Woohoo! There we go. So that's XCOM Enemies Within, one of the first fighting missions. Got a wound, but other than that, went pretty well. I think this game has the chance to just go sideways on you in no time at all. And of course, you get the chance to improve your soldiers here. So let's see, I could do move an initial 3 tiles or reactionary cover. I think I want the movement. And he's going to take 7 days to heal. I picked up a nav computer, power resource. You can see all this other good stuff I got. So, I think, where's my... Nope. I have somewhere. Situation room, there we go.
Is going to want satellite coverage, so we should plan our deployments carefully.
And so here's the last thing is, every one of these places, if you put a satellite over it, has a chance to detect. So you want to keep putting up satellites. This is your threat indicator. The higher this goes up, the more likely they are to leave. If you get 5, they withdraw from XCOM permanently. You can't pull them back out. They're gone. In Long War, you can get them back out, but you have to go on a special mission to get them, to free them effectively. All right. Well, thank you for joining me as Dextor Recons Xcom, Enemy Within and Enemy Unknown. Thank you again for joining me, and bye-bye. Thanks for watching another episode of Dextor Plays. Please leave a like or subscribe, and post any tips or tricks down below.